What's up, YouTube? BigSweetC here with you. Got a short little video for you today. PlayStation.Blog released their games of the decade, and I just kind of wanted to go over it because I see a lot of people talking about it over on the old Twitterino. So I just kind of wanted to give my 2 cents before I get into The Last of Us being game of the decade and why I'm okay with that. I did just kind of want to go over. There were a couple of them that kind of took me by surprise. Namely being Grand Theft Auto 5 being number 4. Even though it's 100 million copies sold just in the United States alone. That vastly outweighs like anything that I could even think of. That's a lot of copies. Maybe Minecraft, which isn't even on this list. Like, maybe Minecraft is the only one I can think of that might be able to touch those numbers. 100 million is a lot of copies. So, for number 4, I mean, that kind of took me by surprise. But then you kind of get down towards the bottom and you see like Death Stranding on there at number 15. I mean, now first and foremost, Death Stranding's been out for like a day and a half. So, to call it game of the decade seems like to put it on the list of game of the decade even seems a little bit far-fetched to me when like nobody's played it. And on top of that, I think it's got like an 82% on Metacritic. I think it's got less than a 7 on IGN. So there are some that really did kind of take me by surprise. So Red Dead Redemption being on there, obviously. Skyrim getting kind of snubbed over Witcher 3. I know there's a big debate which one's better, Witcher 3 or Skyrim. I've never played Witcher 3. I own them both. I tend to side with Skyrim, mostly because I've played it, but in this case, because it's been out longer, I believe, and it's outsold Witcher 3. However, I do kind of give that one thing, the fact that The Witcher has the TV series out right now, so I think that might be kind of more recognition bias than it is actual people think the game is better, if that makes any sense. Right now, everybody is oh, Netflix is The Witcher is the best thing out there. It's like the #1 streaming requested show out there. So I can see why maybe Witcher 3 would win out in that case. Number 3 overall, though. On the other side of this house. I mean, I don't know. I haven't played it yet, so I can't really say. But again, that goes back to my initial thought of, if that's the case, why is Grand Theft Auto 5 below that? Like, I mean, 100 million copies, bro. 100 million copies just in the United States. A third of the country has bought this game in one way, shape, or form. But either way. So we get up to God of War at number 2. I'm okay with that because I actually really dug the new God of War. It was a complete rehaul. I don't want to say a complete rehaul, but a vast major overhaul in what I remember from playing God of War 1 and God of War 2. And I can't wait to get back. I actually just bought it on disc, Greatest Hits, for like $15 or something. So we'll get back into probably gimme God of War mode. I can't wait to get back into that game. So I'm totally okay with that one being at at number 2, and then of course the one that everybody's triggered about right now, The Last of Us being number 1. And the truth is, I'm totally okay with it, and I'm totally okay with it for one reason: because the game's fucking awesome, and you're an idiot for not playing it.